Hello, Giselle here. Today I wanted to talk about some simple practices that you can use every day so that you will have a more peaceful and a more productive day. A lot of times we get up in the morning, we feel hurried, we feel chaotic, and sometimes we feel rushed. There's times where you want to push that snooze button more than once. I've done it before, I get it. But there are ways to situate yourself where you can have a calmer start, you can wake up refreshed, you can wake up knowing that your day is basically handled and that you know what you need to do and not feel overwhelmed about it. So these are some suggestions that I would say to do. For one, the evening before, sit down and write out a list of 6 things, only 6, that you absolutely need to do the following day. And that way you have not that many that you have to focus on, and it's easier to accomplish it. Make sure that they are 6 things that are not like crazy big, 6 things that you know that you can take care of and get it done. And so that's done, set that aside, it's ready, so your day's basically planned out because you have your list from the day before. And when you wake up in the morning, what I like to do is to choose some practices that help you to stay calm and focused, and it actually filters through your day where you can handle different situations in a calm and peaceful way, and you can stay centered and you're not knocked off your foundation, so to speak, if something unexpected shows up, which will happen. But if you make it a point to do these practices, and ideally before 8 o'clock in the morning, I've been waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I find that it's quiet, I have more time to myself, and I can get more done. Usually I'm out the door by 8:30. I know a lot of people are having to leave earlier, so you can adjust it accordingly. But the things that I do, a couple things I do is, for one, I like to do a yoga practice. It can be only like 10 minutes, it doesn't have to be long, but just moving in my body and breathing and opening up my body, relaxing, stretching, maybe even, where I can feel my body self-adjusting when I stretch and getting the little kinks out and stuff from the night before. That's helpful. It limbers you up, it clears your mind, you're more settled, you're quieter in your body. I also like to take time to just be still and dream. Close my eyes and create in my mind and dream with feeling. Like, what is it that I want to accomplish in my life? How do I want my day to go? How do I want my life to go? And whenever you do that, if you run across these little voices that say, oh yeah, right, that's good, that's fine, but blah 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 might happen, well, what you can do, especially if you have a situation comes up that actually happened and something turned out the way you weren't planning for it to, what I would do is play a little game and in your mind's eye recreate that same happening but the way you want it to turn out. So make a game of it and just really visualize it and then feel how you would feel if it would have turned out the way you wanted it to. So it's just a fun way to create your day and to be light and be happy in your body at the same time, because if you're feeling good, you're going to feel happy, and that's a great way to start the day, right? And then some kind of spiritual practice, what helps you to feel more of a connection to God or Source or all that is, or whatever that you choose to call that higher power. And my choice is, sometimes it's just meditation. After my yoga practice, I'll just be still and just be real quiet. Or I like to chant. And actually chanting's become a daily practice for me, about 10 minutes every day. And I do Nichiren Buddhism chanting. There's different kinds of Buddhist practices, and that's just what I do. You can do what works for you, where you feel the most connection, because it's very personal. But these suggestions are going to help you have a better start with your day. You're going to be calm and peaceful. So like if you're in traffic, you're not going to get all tied in knots. If you run across a coworker that's less than nice, you're going to be able to handle it more smoothly without raising your voice, especially if they raise their voice. You won't feel the need or the urge or the agitation to, you know, fight fire with fire and meet them with another screaming voice. I mean, it doesn't do any good anyway. But when you start the day like this with these different practices, and you're like, there again, you have your 6 things that you have set out for the day. So you've planned out your day the night before, and then you've got yoga or some kind of body movement, you know, to kind of wake up your body and to limber up your muscles, and just some quiet time to visualize and dream your day or dream your life with feeling. And of course you want to have fun with that. It's kind of a game you can play with yourself. And then some kind of spiritual practice. Another thing I highly recommend, for myself personally, I try not to eat any solids till about 10 or 11 and just I drink hot water with lime or lemon juice in the morning. It helps to break up mucus in the body and clear the body and get it ready for better digestion when you do eat food. And then I try to drink about 2 glasses of water in the morning too, to get it started, because I do 8 glasses of water a day. It's really important to stay hydrated. Dehydration has been linked to so many health problems. So just water, you know, clean water, filtered water, spring water, not tap water, just clean water. 8 glasses of water a day is very good to keep your system well hydrated. And also water is an energy conduit, and since we are energy and everything in the world is energy, I think it leaves kind of a channel of communication more open, and you just can think better if you're hydrated, right? So that's really important. And then when you do eat something, I mean, everyone's different. I'm talking about intermittent fasting. So what that is you don't eat till 10 or 11, and breakfast is called breaking a fast. Okay, you're actually breaking a fast because you're not eating through the night. So 10 or 11 o'clock, you don't eat till 10 or 11. You drink water, and you water with lemon and things like that beforehand. Okay, and then you eat a clean eating for like from 10 to 6 or 11 to 7, and then after that 8-hour span you cut it off and you don't eat anymore after that. And then when you go to bed, say by 10 o'clock, your body has had plenty of time to digest that food, so you can sleep better, and there again in the next day in the morning, that helps you to wake up more refreshed and feeling better in your body and starting out your new day. So just a few suggestions, and try it. You know, go ahead and try it. Go ahead and put it on your schedule. They say 21 days is what it takes to create a habit, and make a game of it. Choose something that's fun. Get a partner to do it with you. Get a friend to do it with you. Get an accountability partner if you need to. I mean, the reason I'm suggesting this is because these are practices that are only going to help you have a more fulfilling, higher quality life. And to tell you the truth, we are all in the position to make different choices as to how we want to live and how we want to interact with other people. And with the stresses and the chaos and the turmoil that is happening around us, ultimately it is up to every one of us to take 100% responsibility of how we live our life, how we react to people, you know, how we are in the world. And if you're not feeling well in your body because you're not nurturing your body properly by, you know, getting enough sleep, eating the right foods, you know, getting enough water, or taking in some kind of practice that helps you to be calm and be able to react in a peaceful way, or respond rather instead of reacting, actually. You know, this is basically what it's all about. When you're not feeling well in your body, one of the first things you want to do is strike out. And that's where differences snowball into you know, heated discussions and battles and wars, and it's like, enough. So, you know, check out what I'm saying here, really listen to it, try it out, and put it into practice. Try it out, 21 days. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.